Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Stormblood. I am joined by the Spicy Peanut.
Hello, people.
Hey, peoples. Hey, peoples. Hey, peoples. Hey, peoples. I got a question. Have you heard of Ever Oasis? Because I get the feeling that enough people haven't heard about Ever Oasis, seeing as for some reason the marketing team behind Ever Oasis feels the need to make nearly every single video play 2 unskippable ads for it at every opportunity. Because they got a 15-second unskippable ad, and then they got a 30-second unskippable ad, and I don't know about you, but if there's one thing that makes me not want to buy a game, it's being forced to watch non-stop unskippable ads on every single YouTube video for multiple weeks.
Amen.
For one thing, like, I've been trying to catch up on some Rooster Teeth videos, and it's just about the only ad that pops up in their videos. It's like, at one, it's like 10 minutes into the video. Oh, there's your Ever Oasis ad. 20 minutes in the video. Oh, there's the other Ever Oasis ad. 30 minutes in the video. There's another freaking Ever Oasis ad! It's like, there's no better way to make me preemptively hate your game than to shove your advertisement down my throat. Non-stop.
That's what they want, though, Panda.
Nothing against the developers, but personally, if you want to save your game, because I'm sure the game is probably decent, it's just whoever your marketing team is needs to be fired out of a cannon, preferably into the sun.
It's funny when you get mad.
Yes. But seriously, whoever's behind Ever Oasis, fire your marketing team, because I'm pretty sure they're doing more to drive people away from your game than making people want to buy it.
It would be interesting to see stats on that kind of thing.
Yeah. I mean, being forced to, like, the biggest problem with it is the ads are unskippable. The ads wouldn't be such a problem if they weren't unskippable, but on top of being completely unskippable, they're just obnoxious. Because the 15-second ad plays out like a freaking cheesy Nickelodeon or Disney sitcom, whereas the other ad just sounds like crap. Like the voice for the guy, the voiceover for the guy sounds like that one overly cheery guy that's in like every puppy show on Animal Planet. He's like, it's like, just please put a bullet in your head. Every time I hear that guy's voice, I want to shoot him. It's like, just please get off of the TV. Anyways, enough of my rant. Back to what we were doing at hand.
Wait, I kind of enjoyed the rant. Keep going.
I don't think there's much else I can squeeze out of that rant. But seriously, do not make unskippable ads. First of all, there's 2 unskippable ads for the same game. Just no. It it hurts my head.
Poor man. This is why you need ad blocker.
Well, I don't use ad blocker because as someone who runs a YouTube channel that would quote unquote profit from ads if it weren't for the YouTube adpocalypse where they made it to where people who don't have at least 10,000 total views can even run ads, then I would technically be profiting off ads. So to not be a complete hypocrite, I don't use ad blocker because I think that would be wrong.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But yeah, that's why I don't use ad blocker, even though some ads irritate the living crap out of me.
Oh yeah. See, we have Hulu, and we finally upgraded to the no ads Hulu.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, it was kind of the same thing. It would be the same commercials over and over and over. Like, not even, a different variation of that commercial, just the same one over and over. And sometimes they play it like 3 times in a row before going back to the show.
Yeah, that's exactly what's been happening with the whole Ever Oasis thing. It's like, well, not like 3 times in a row is like there's an ad and then there's another ad and there's another ad. It's just like there's an ad, then you get like 10 to 20 minutes of video, same ad pops up right after that. It's like, please find another ad for something else, preferably. Please. For my sanity.
I know. I know, at least make it something different that I could yell at.
Yeah. And if there's one type of ad that I hate, probably even more than the Ever Oasis ads, it is non-skippable forced horror movie ads during the summer, usually.
Forced horror movie?
Yeah, well, like... I'm still ranting, by the way. It's been 5 minutes and I've literally done nothing, but I'm sorry. I need to get this out of my system. It's a freaking rant.
Angry Panda's funny.
But, like, I remember years ago... Oh, it's not even just horror movies. It's movies in general. But, like, I remember years ago, they were constantly running ads for the remake of, I think it was Evil Dead.
Mm-hmm.
And then also, I remember a specific time where I wanted to freaking punch something because there was this stupid, mind-numbingly stupid action movie that just hit every cliche there was. I don't even remember the title of it. I think it was like Brickland something. Just kept playing over and over and over. It's just like, stop it. Stop it. Freaking the biggest culprits of this whole unskippable ad crap is freaking movie ads and for whatever reason Nintendo ads, I guess, because it's a freaking 3DS game. But come on.
I don't know. I'd still rather it was a movie ad than a product ad. I don't know.
You know, the only reason the movie ads usually bother me is because I don't watch a lot of movies.
Oh, I see.
Like, I still haven't even watched Despicable Me.
Oh, that one's really good.
I know, we have Despicable Me, I just haven't watched it. We even have Toy Story 3, and I haven't watched that, even though I watched Toy Story 1 and 2 as a kid. I really need to make time to watch Toy Story 3, because I know this blasphemy.
Yeah, you should watch that one. That's definitely a series where all 3 movies were great.
Yeah, my poor childhood. Anyways, back to the game. just unskippable ads. Anyways, my sister lost her kerchiefs again. Thank you for helping her gather them. You are staring again. You want to know whose shell we are polishing. I take it this one once belonged to a venerated ancestor of ours who was reckoned a sage among our people. Upon his death, his soul took up residence in his shell. We hang it on the gate to our village that he might continue to keep us safe. After watching over Tamamizu for a few centuries, his soul will eventually depart from this place and he will be reborn as a kami. To thank him for his years of dedicated service, we regularly take down and polish his shell. For your help, we will ask that he also protect you. Thank you, sir! Now I'm kind of confused, because this is all supposed to be based on Japanese mythology. As far as I know, in Japanese mythology, there's a ton of gods, usually having to do with any sort of aspect of life or element or whatever. But I don't remember hearing about a freaking thing in Japan where, your ancestors turn into gods after they've been around for so long. I'm confuzzled.
I don't know.
I know. It's okay. Let's see. So the Kojin of the Red were the culprits. This is an outrage! Outrage! Oh, we're by no means on friendly terms. They have never attempted to murder one of our own until now. Then again, perhaps they were not aiming to take his life, but simply looking to steal the ancient rod, giggity, he was using at the time. It is, after all, one of our most valuable treasures. I must warn the others to take extra precautions when leaving the village with anything that can be considered of great worth. Thank you, sir, for your assistance in shedding light upon this most troubling matter. I swear to muffins, if another bunch of sub-quests appear after I finish these, I'm going to stab somebody. Please don't, people. Please don't. So tell me, adventurer, did the Stone of Vitality work? No. You cannot tell if it had any effect. The merchant did warn me that the stone would do little for those who have already attained true power. Perhaps the both of us are simply too strong to receive any of its benefits, or maybe you were just scammed. While the thing may have cost me a fortune, I do not regret a single koban I spent on it. This rock has proven to me that I have what it takes to protect my people and my village, and that I need nothing more than my 2 arms and legs to do it. I shall be keeping the Stone of Vitality as a reminder of that. Thank you for all your help. You have allowed me to come to a very important realization today. You were literally just scammed. And yet you're thinking nothing of it. Okay, Mr. Turtle person. It's like, I'm just gonna take this scam in stride. Okay, now I can finally continue and go swimming.
Swim on, panda bear. Swim on.
Yes. But yes, I literally went on like a 5 to 7 minute rant right there, just at the beginning of the video. I'm a bad panda.
I like it.
Well, of course you like it because you think it's funny.
Yeah, well it is.
Make you fun of me. Yeah.
No, I'm not making fun of you.
I know, it's okay.
But I think a lot of people could relate to it. So.
I hope so. I hope I'm not the crazy person who goes just mind-numbingly angry over forced unskippable ads.
No, you believe me, you are not the only one that goes insane over it, because I think we all get driven insane by it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's, there's a reason they have options for ad blocker or, upgrading your service on Hulu to the no commercial thing, because people it's just so saturated with crap.
Oh, yeah.
You can't go anywhere without ads here, ads there. I can honestly say I've never watched an ad and be like, I have to get that. Just because
That's the thing that drives me nuts about ads. Is they usually advertise something, but I feel like ads are outdated as far as marketing goes, or at least commercials are outdated, because we're in the freaking age where information travels instantly.
Yeah.
So when it comes to things like games, like maybe for cleaning products you need commercials and crap like that, or some other weird tool or something. But when it comes to electronics and things like that, you don't need freaking commercials, because the people who are already dedicated to those sorts of things will go out of their way to look that stuff up.
Yeah, but I guess they figure, how do they get the newer people too?
Yeah, but I mean, like, the large majority of the time when I find a commercial for a game or something, I find it after I've already found out about the thing on my own. The only time I don't is if it's first revealed at some sort of convention or something.
Oh, I see.
Like, I never see a TV ad for a game or a YouTube ad for a game before I've actually seen the ad.
And even then, if it is revealed at a convention or something where it's mostly gamer focused,
Yeah.
then you see it on YouTube. People that you watch on YouTube.
Yeah. Just like that sort of ad's just really outdated as far as marketing strategies go, I think.
Yeah. I'm over it. So yeah, we don't see nearly as much too, because we don't have regular, cable anymore.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, is I don't even watch regular cable anymore. The only time I ever see cable TV is whenever I'm visiting my dad, because that's pretty much the only thing there is to see over there, or to do over there. But otherwise, I never watch TV. I'm always either on YouTube, or some other video watching site on the internet, or even if I'm in bed getting ready to go to sleep, I just turn YouTube on my TV, because there's nothing of substance to watch on TV anymore.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I used to watch Cartoon Network all the time and Adult Swim, but now the large majority of the crap that's on there is garbage too. It's
Yeah,
all
it
freaking
really is.
Teen Titans Go reruns, and or just Adult Swim's programming has fallen apart, at least to me, because I've never cared for any of the live action crap they started putting on there. I mean, I go to Cartoon Network to watch bloody cartoons. I'm pretty sure they should have learned that lesson after their failure that was putting live action reality shows on Cartoon Network, because that didn't go well at all.
Wow.
It's just...
Is it like how they put weird stuff on the History Channel, like the Ghost Hunters and stuff?
Oh, the Bigfoot crap.
Yeah, that I can't watch that one. I like the whole idea of Bigfoot stuff, but I couldn't listen to those people. It just drove me insane.
Oh my god. Oh, I every now and then I watch the Travel Channel whenever I'm over at my dad's because there's a decent show on there called Mysteries at the Museum because I like learning about history.
Oh, I love that show.
Yeah, they show just like old things at museums and tell you the stories behind them, which is pretty good. I like that.
I do too.
But then on that channel, I see a commercial that runs a lot of times. Well, actually, I see a few commercials that runs a lot of times. And both of them are extremely annoying and mind-numbingly stupid. Like, one of them is like, this one guy who doesn't look appealing at all is searching for the truth. And he's looking for Bigfoot. That has been disproven multiple times to ever exist. Like, even the family that came up with the hoax admitted years and years ago, I remember seeing it on the internet, years and years ago, this family came out and said, like, yeah, we made up the Bigfoot hoax. And yet all these TV shows pretend that it never happened.
Well, they can get ratings, though, Panda.
I know, but people should already know that they don't exist. But anyways, yeah, like the stupidity of the commercials, like, this dude is looking for the truth. And then he's asking this guy his questions like, do you believe it exists? It's like, I think it'd be stranger if it didn't exist. And it's like, are you freaking stupid? And it's like, oh my god, that's a Bigfoot footprint. It's like, it actually looked like a normal footprint. It's like, oh my god, did you see that? There was something moving right over there. Oh my god, oh my god. And then they never show what was moving because it's all just garbage.
Yeah, the part that really just gets right under my skin is the when they call it Squatch. It's not even Sasquatch or Bigfoot. It's just, that's gotta be a Squatch, Bill. You know it by the sound. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Just I couldn't watch it. They drove me insane.
Oh, and then I've never seen a commercial for it, but I remember seeing, like, I think Rooster Teeth brought it up in a video. I'm not sure what video it was. It may have been in a video where they played this Duck Dynasty game that was garbage. But they brought up this one other freaking Bigfoot reality show that is, they're very blatantly making things up, and I have no idea why something like that would ever exist, because, like, the guys are like, oh my god, Bigfoot and the Chupacabra are teaming up together, and the Chupacabra are like pets to the Bigfoot. It's like, just put a bullet in your skull, please. The world will be better for it.
Oh, that's funny. Nice try.
It's like, stupidity hurts my brain. It just does.
And there's so much of it.
There's certain things I cannot turn my brain off for. It's like, just please, you're literally giving me a migraine.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And about the other ad on the Travel Channel that drives me nuts. It's this one where I guess they're looking for, like, nice summer spots or beach spots. It's like, it seems normal, but then there's this one little part of it, of the ad, that drives me nuts, because it's literally someone saying nothing. Like, a statement that means literally nothing. It's like a made-up statement that's just said, just like, yo, this is cool, or whatever. And they say it a lot in movies, and it's like, no, this statement shouldn't exist because it literally means nothing. And what it is like, in the commercial, there's this girl in a bikini who shows up half the time. Like, they show two different versions of the commercial. One has this part, and one doesn't have this part. And it drives me nuts whenever they have the one that has the part, because, like, this girl with a bikini shows up, and she just looks at the camera, and she's like, now this is what it's all about! And then she runs off screen. And that's literally it. It's like, no, it's not. What is it about? I'd like to know. And it's not about anything.
Sounds about right.
I'm sorry I went on another rant, people, but TV. This is why I don't watch TV anymore.
Yeah, it's just too hard to watch.
It's like they've abandoned, like, I'm pretty sure I know why. It's because all the Writers Guild strikes that's gone on, and rather than pay the writers, now they've gone like, let's just make mind-numbingly stupid reality shows because they're cheap to make. It's
And
like,
people watch them.
yeah, it's like you'll target the lowest common denominator, but you're losing intelligent people. Like, intelligent people is like, you know what, screw cable, we're just gonna watch everything on the internet now.
Pretty much, but as long as they're making the money, they don't care.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to like talk down to people or anything. It's just like, please expand your intelligence by watching something that isn't mind-numbingly stupid like that.
Yes.
And please
For
take
God's
it.
sakes.
Please take it off of TV. I beg you.
Just remove reality shows, and that would be a big step in the right direction.
Yeah. Like the closest thing to a reality show I can stomach are like American Pickers, and
Well, I don't consider those like reality shows. I'm talking like The Bachelorette.
oh yeah,
Honey
that
Boo Boo,
garbage
those
can go.
kinds of things. Yeah,
that garbage
yeah.
can go. American Pickers can stay just because it's like, oh, they teach you about history. I like learning about history.
A little bit, even though I cannot stand those guys.
Oh yeah, sometimes those guys, like mainly the short guy Frank, he sometimes gets on my nerves because he tries to like lowball the people so much. It's like
Well,
you
they
almost
both
feel
do.
like you're ripping them off. Yeah, well,
Yeah,
yeah,
they
but the tall guy comes across in a way where it doesn't feel like he's ripping them off.
But he is. He is.
In some cases,
I don't know. I don't like them. I couldn't watch them anymore. The items were interesting, but I couldn't stand them. They drove me insane.
Yeah.
Well, it comes from my old job. What I used to do, I used to work with people that would do that kind of thing, essentially, and I couldn't stand watching it in person. Never mind on TV.
Oh yeah. Anyways, back to the quest because I've literally been staring at this NPC for the past 5 or 10 minutes, just talking
Is
about
he a
TV.
nice-looking NPC at least?
It's a turtle person.
Continue on.
Let's see, sniff, sniff. If I'm not mistaken, that is the piquant scent of a coral shell that clings gently to your clothes. Okay, that was a little weird. Let's see, look at the size of these legs. Added to that, the meat inside appears very tender and succulent, giggity. Once they are added to the stew and boiled, it will be ready to serve. Truth be told, these banquets are not all about having fun. In fact, some might say it is a silent competition to see who can serve the best food. The individual to bring the most delicious dish is usually awarded the honor of hosting the next one. Thanks to you and those delicious legs, giggity. Actually, no, when he says it like that, that kind of sounds creepy, because he might be talking about my legs. You have brought back for me. My victory is all but guaranteed. Okay. Whatever you say, Mr. Turtle Person. Go around eating people's legs.
Well, they are muscular. There's a lot of meat on there.
No. I'm probably going to end up calling this episode, like, just the rant episode.
Well, I mean, it would be accurate.
Yeah. But they're good rants. They do make sense. It's just, this is my brain, it hurts.
Same here. You want some Tylenol, Panda?
I've got ibuprofen sitting next to me.
Oh, that is actually what I take.
Yes.
The liquid stuff, though. The other stuff doesn't work as fast.
The liquid stuff's supposed to work fast. It's just they can't stand the taste of it.
Oh, well, the liquid gels?
Oh, liquid gels. Okay, maybe
Yeah,
those don't
that's
work
what
as
I
well. I was thinking
No,
of
yeah,
like
they work.
actual liquid medicine. Although I've never
no.
heard of liquid medicine for headaches.
Yeah, I don't know for sure. No, the liquid gels, I take those because they work faster for me than the regular, pill thing.
Yeah. Let's see, I'll admit I had my doubts, but this is a blessing worthy of the name. One cannot help wondering what other magics the Kojin possess. This must be Sui no Sato, the Rayan village Sorbonne told us about. Right then, let's see if they can't help us find the Kojin's missing jewel. Okay. And a million subquests appear. Please don't, please don't. You may now perform underwater emotes. You know, I just know there's gonna be subquests that appear in this room. It's gonna make me a sad panda. Let's see, Elise would not delay in beginning the search for the Yasukani no Makatama. If this is Sui no Sato, then Shiosai, the overseer, should be around here somewhere. I dare say one of the locals will be able to point us in his direction. Though now that I look around, I get the distinct impression we are not welcome here. Is that the case? Are these Atlanteans? Are these people secretly mermaids?
That would be fun.
Is there anything I might help you with, sir? No. Oh yeah, I just thought about it. Since there's going to be an update on the 18th, that's probably the start of the summer event.
Oh. I wonder what it's going to be this year.
Well, that's the question. Is it going to be a swimsuit or is it going to be the Japanese outfit? It's usually one of the two.
Yeah.
Although I guess last year technically it was a Power Rangers outfit that I missed out on.
The emotes, Panda. The emotes.
I know, I never got those. I was a
Panda.
bad panda. I should have skipped out
Why?
on it. Because I was too busy running my channel into the ground.
No.
In a place like this, it's hard to tell where the important people live. I mean, everywhere has a sea view. Okay. Wait a second, so who do I talk to? Oh, I just realized everyone in this village is a freaking aura.
Mhm.
So I guess the aura live
I know where you are.
underwater?
Well, no.
Oh, okay. And now he's confuzzled. Where is the NPC I'm supposed to talk to? Because his entire village is highlighted, and I don't see the NPC nowhere. Oh, there it is. I'm blind. Okay. Hello there, Mr. Dragon Man. So this is our man. Leave this place and never return. We have no need of wide-eyed wanderers. Sorry, I didn't mean to stare. My name is Lise, and these are my friends, Cicada and Alice. We're looking for the overseer of Suino Sato Shiosai. That's you, isn't it? The Kojin of the Blue sent you hither, did they? I am no overseer, nor ever would I claim to be one. I am High Priest of Shisui of the Violent Tides, Shiosai. So you are the man we're looking for. Great! We need your help. We're looking for this jewel called the Yasakani no... Stop, I will hear no more. We will suffer no outside troubles in our sanctuary, especially those of would-be treasure hunters. Chirp, chirp. Oh my god, it's adorable with your honor with your little leaf hat. Why does it chirp, though? Quiet as Sobe, or there will be no dango for dinner. Are you threatening an otter? That's adorable. I can do not to aid you. I say to you again, leave this place and never return. At the very least, sir, you might condescend to tell us of your village and of why you are so loath to show us even the most basic courtesy. Oh, she sassed the villager. Let's see. Suino Sato is our sanctuary under the benevolent leadership of the Ruby Princess, sovereign of Shisui. We reign, enjoy, or reign, I'm not sure how that's pronounced, enjoy humble yet fulfilling lives, but it was not always so. Long ago, our forebears were driven from their ancestral lands beneath the waters. They sought refuge from the ravages of war, and here they flourished. All that we are, our culture, our traditions, was born of the sea, as was I. Though we have engaged others in diplomacy, it has never been with the utmost caution. Isolation and independence are essential to preserving our way of life. So it was when Doma fell 25 years past, the Ruby Princess, in her wisdom, decreed that we would take no part. As it was, so ever shall it be. Forever and ever apart. Forgive me, I understand now how highly you value your way of life, and how you will suffer none to endanger it. You may be assured that we have no desire to do so, and I would hope that we have given you no cause to assume otherwise. You have not, but this changes nothing. Regardless of your intention, it is not our place to break with tradition. I must consider the wishes of all who call Suino Sato home. For me to defy their will and permit outsiders to remain would be a gross betrayal of my responsibilities. Please do not ask this of me. Okay. Thank you for your time, sir. Why didn't they just tell him that the whole reason we're looking for the treasure is for Mr. Turtle?
Too easy.
I don't know, Peanut. I don't know. It just feels like they realize that the turtle people told us to come here, so you think it would just, everywhere we go is the same. Go away, we don't want any. You'd think I'd be used to it by now, but some stupid part of me just can't help hoping for the best. Secretly, this story is we're a bunch of traveling door-to-door salesmen. And so it continues. Another village, another deaf ear. Clearly, Giribani is not the only place with walls. I'm starting to wonder if this was all a huge mistake. Gosetsu couldn't have known we would take this long. I only hope he's still alive. Okay. Oh, cutscene. Let's see what happens with the cutscene. Meanwhile, in the Tavern of Visari. Okay. Oh, hi, mister. Okay, this ain't good. How? Please stop beating up Gosetsu.
I tire of this filthy tavern, and it's still filthier clientele.
God, she's a
Scant
prick.
reward for your treachery, aye.
Oh, the evil lady.
A
Yeah.
painted woman of your
Yeah, I
rich
know.
experience deserves a better class of customer.
Name calling. Is that what we've been reduced to?
Orphan of the Nayori. Widow of Sashihai. What joy it must have brought you to be revenged upon us all.
Oh, snap. He made her angry. And now she's stepping on his head.
Yeah, I know where you are. She's evil.
Nearly enough. My appetite for your agony is as an abyss. Bottomless. Insatiable.
Okay.
Before you die, you will cry and beg and prostrate yourself upon the earth. You will crawl on your belly through the muck and the piss and debase yourself for my amusement. All of you.
Well then, this suddenly got kind of vulgar.
Mhm.
Talk about going through pee.
But you think you are made of sterner stuff? Rather than have him beat you, mayhap I should have my oaf go and fetch your master's head.
Okay.
Oh, poor Lord Kaien. Kami rest his soul. Noble leader of a fallen nation. A fine puppet he made for the Viceroy. For a time. 25 years he was content to serve his masters as a dog. And then everyone had to rise up and get themselves killed. Tell me, how did it feel to fail him that day? To live with the disgrace of his death?
Jesus Christ, this lady sadistic as crap.
Yeah, she's evil.
She's like more sadistic than the freaking Garlean prince. Almost.
Not that you were a stranger to living with disgrace, of course. In the what was it? 25 years since you were humiliated and tossed into an imperial jail? You had plenty of time to get used to it.
Wait, they pronounce Gal as jail? I thought it was always pronounced as Gal in this.
No, it's jail.
Huh. All this time I thought it was Gal. Like Gallo. No, I guess it wouldn't be Gallows. Huh. It's a weird spelling for jail.
Oh, yes. I heard the stories. About the samurai who would do anything to return to his master's side, even if it meant pledging his blade to his sworn enemy. They say he walked with death, that he slew 1,000 men in the Empire's name. Truly a tale for the poets.
Oh, this is getting kind of dark.
I do not deny my sins, but I will not be reproached by the likes of you.
You tell her.
Oh, I mean not to reproach you, but to praise you. You're a survivor, samurai. Just like me. So, let us not dwell on the past, you and I, and instead give thought to the future. To wit, I would ask you again to help me resolve this vexing matter of Doma's missing heir.
Oh, joy.
Living or dead, it makes no difference, really. But the Garleans are most insistent that we put this problem behind us. And I know you helped him flee. So tell me, what became of Lord Hien?
Pretty long
To my
cutscene.
dismay, the details escape me at present.
Darn
Mayhap
Skippy.
your dog could jog my memory.
Get on with it, and mark me, brute. There is no limit to how far you can fall.
I'm probably gonna enjoy killing this guy.
Bloody stupid. Ah! When I get back to Eorzea, I'm gonna find that little shite.
Excuse Panda.
I'm gonna make him pay.
Huh?
I heard something go, wah.
Wow.
Yeah, something in your background.
I'm not sure if I heard that.
I don't know if it was your AC or something. It just went, wah.
Oh, yeah, that was my AC. And now they're playing head kicker with Gosetsu.
Yeah, I like Gosetsu too.
Let's see, everywhere we go it's the same. Go away, we don't want it. Okay, yeah, we already said that, Lise. Okay, I will say Sai tells you all you need to know about her state of mind. Oh, of course, I go from one cutscene to another cutscene. Let's see, we seem to have reached an impasse, and to make matters worse, every solution I can think of will only take more time. I don't suppose you have any ideas, do you? We could try talking to Shiosai around. We could ask the villagers if they know anything. Oh god, here it comes. Sorbin sent us here. Mayhap we should ask him. We might find some red koji and encourage them to talk. Yeah, I can already guess exactly what's going to happen. Let's see, right. You are the ones who came from above, yes? If we could have a moment of your time. Here comes the subquests. My apologies, I did not mean to startle you. My name is Ihanami, and this is my wife, Unagi. You are both very old. I've never seen an old female aura now that I think about it. It's
True.
It's kind of weird.
Eh.
Never seen one with a wrinkly face. We were wondering, have you any news from Doma? If so, we should like very much to hear it. May I ask why? If you must, our daughter fought in the rebellion. We have heard naught from her since. 'Twould be too much to hope that you know of her. But her name is Yugiri. Oh my god, it's Yugiri's parents. So secretly, Yugiri is a mermaid ninja.
That would be fun.
Kamiba prays she lives, she lives. We're looking for her too, actually, but I'm sure she's alright. We had no idea she hailed from Suino Sato. How did she come to serve Doma as a shinobi? It all began when she was a little girl. She and another child crept out of the village, having grown curious about the outside world. To Doma they went, where they met a young boy, a proud son of Yanzia. His tales of imperial oppression left a lasting impression on her. When she returned, she spoke passionately of the Doman's plight and urged us to take the boy in, but my wife and I would not hear of it. We thought the matter closed, but she never forgot his words. She became convinced that the Garleans would one day come for us, and it was in search of the strength to defend us that she left. Years later, to learn the ways of the shinobi. When the then Ruby Princess learned of this, She forbade Yugiri's return, lest she bring misfortune to us all. We protested the judgment, but there was naught we could do, and so our daughter, who wanted only to keep her people safe. Surely there is something we could do for these people, they who gave her aid and succor when no other would. I am but a humble stonemason, but if it is the Yasakai no Magatama you seek, I may yet be of some assistance to you. The jewel is known to possess an unusual property. To the naked eye it is as jade, but when bathed in a particular light, it shimmers with a divine resplendence. I've mined similar materials before. To find them, one must use these lamps. They cast an invisible light under which the stones sparkle. In the deepest depths they are invaluable. Okay. There is a sunken ship to the east. Though the currents may have spirited away her cargo, you should begin your search there. Why do I get the feeling I'm gonna run to a shark? Thank you so much, we will do just that. I hope you find that which you seek. I only wish there was something more we could do to assist you. Know that that you will be in my prayers. And when you next see your daughter, pray tell her not a day goes by that her parents and her brothers do not think of her. Oh, poor old people. We will, I promise. And there's the subquests. Here we go again, Peanut.
You can do it.
It's a curse, I swear. Let's see. Sayo stares at you with wide, hopeful eyes. With a name like Sayo, you'd think she'd be a creepy little girl. Oh my god, it's an Aura child. It's adorable. Mister, you're an adult, right? Mother tells me I am still too young to venture far from home, but there is something that I really, really need. Lately, Mother has not been feeling well. I thought making her a hairpin might cheer her up, but I have no coral. Please, will you bring me 3 of the prettiest, reddest coral you can find? If you do not know where to search for them, you should ask Tosetsu. He will be able to tell you. Okay, Tosetsu, Gosetsu. They're secretly brothers.
Maybe not.
I'm pretty sure this person's name is Mine, but it looks really weird because their name is spelled mine.
Ah.
Okay. Sniff, sniff that scent. The smell of the sun in the skies lingers upon you. Truly, it is a wonderful aroma. Okay, lady, you guys smell fetish. You're a little weird. Might I ask you for a favor? There's something that I need from the surface. I shall, of course, compensate you for your troubles, Giggity. I would like for you to bring me back 3 water sprite cores, which can be obtained from the Appa at Hell's Lid. They might appear frail, but do not fret. Do not let that fool you. They are by no means easy to defeat. Oh joy, another monster kill quest. Oh right, there's nothing I can. There's nothing to no repair person. Let's see. Kagero is curious to talk with an individual not from Suino Sato. For a bunch of people who are really unwelcoming toward me, for some reason they all of a sudden want me to do all their stuff for them.
Well, yeah, because, I mean, you're willing to.
Hello, sir. Am I correct to assume that you are from the surface? Outside of the Kojin, we do not receive too many visitors. Then again, it is only to be expected. We live at the bottom of the sea, after all. Long ago, in exchange for the treasures we gave them, the Kojin taught our ancestors the secret to living in this great expanse of water. We have resided here since as their neighbors. They are very kind-hearted and clever people who love collecting rare items. It would greatly benefit you to befriend them. Aha, one moment, something is coming to me. Yes, I know if you were to wipe out some of the awahaki growing around their village, they are sure to be extremely pleased. About 6 should get you in their good graces. Okay. And here's Tosetsu. Certainly I can tell you where the red coral grows, but first you must answer me this. Why do you want to know? Because the little girl asked me to. We're gathering them for Sayo that she might make a hairpin for her mother. In that case, the most vibrant fields are located near Shisui of the Violent Tides. The crystals at the turquoise trench purify all surrounding waters, making the coral where the most beautiful in the 5 seas. They're the most beautiful in the 5 seas. It's said that those of the crimson hue protect the women who wear them from coming to any harm. Good luck, sir. I hope you manage to make that little girl's day. Okay, that's adorable. Hello, lady. Another, freaking Aetherkern quest. You're a man from above? Yes, I came from heaven. I'm Kurenai, sister of the Ruby Princess, the ruler of these seas. Your bearing bespeaks a strength and courage few possess. I have been waiting for one such as yourself to arrive. Please take me. No, I'm just kidding. Give me babies.
Oh, I get it. You're reading what you want them to say. For shame, Panda.
No, I do not want them to say that. I just thought it would be funny.
Mm-hmm. I'm on to you, Panda.
No, Peanut, no.
I know the secret's in your heart.
No, I have no heart.
Well, that's okay. We'll just craft one.
Let's see. Though not many know it, the Ruby Princess's life currently hangs in the balance. Okay. A few days ago, a man cloaked in black visited Shisui of the Violent Tides. He claimed he had come to bestow a blessing of holy protection upon the palace, but secretly he was Ganondorf. The incantation he muttered, however, instead drew forth a terrible spirit which took possession of my sister's body. Not long after, similar wraiths of the void began to surge forth, overtaking the palace and the souls of her nearby guards. Shiosai immediately evacuated everyone and has since banned any entry or exit to the palace. Officially, the Ruby Princess is conducting a private ceremony. None but Shiosai and I know the truth. We have sealed Shisui of the Violent Tides away in a dome of water to prevent any of the wraiths within from escaping. However, it will not hold for much longer. Shiosai grows more convinced by the hour that we must destroy the dome and everyone within it, including my sister. I beseech you, man of the land, lend unto me your might. Please find a way to save her. Okay, I will see that she is kept from danger. Why would you ever say I cannot make any promises? It's kind of mean. Well, not mean, but just sad. See, thank you, truly. I know not what I could have done had you said no. Now, please follow me. We must go speak with Shiosai. I must meet with him to ensure he does not act prematurely, giggity, and do something we will all regret.
There you go again. You have actually been pretty calm with the giggities today.
No.
I'm kind of sad.
No sad peanuts. Peanuts can't be sad.
I could do what I want. My
What?
mom said I could.
No, what would Hank think?
Don't tell Hank.
Okay, if your son... Why you gotta say it weird? If your sun-kissed skin is any indication, you have come here from the world above. First of all, you say sun-kissed skin, but I'm like the palest you can possibly be. I have no tan. You're more tan than I am. Let's see, you're coming from a world above. Sadly for you, we are an extremely tight-knit and self-sufficient community and do not have any work for outsiders. Wait, perhaps that is not necessarily true. I have just thought of a task only one of your kind will be able to carry out. I am sure it's a menial task. Tell me, are you any good at hunting birds? Very good. In that case, I would like for you to bring me back the breast meat, giggity, of 3 ruby hornbills. I know that's really reaching.
Just because it said boob.
Oh my god. It's stupid. Let's see.
Dude.
Oh, it's another little girl person. I think they may just be a short person. Let's see. We, the rain, left the surface long ago that we might forge ourselves a peaceful life under the sea. Maintaining such serenity, however, is not always easy. My 2 sons can attest to that. From the crack of dawn till the dusk they fight. Lately things have started to escalate and they have begun to trouble the entire village with their spats. I have scolded them on multiple occasions, telling them that such disturbing behavior is unacceptable. They, however, still refuse to listen. Perhaps you can try having a word with them by, punching them. You can start with my eldest son. He should be over by the racks of dried fish. If he attempts to start a fight with you, when you approach him, I suggest you respond with a resounding "huh." That should stop him. Oh, sure. You want to stop a fight, just say, "huh?" And then just tilt your head and secretly punch them in the gut. Betsy. Oh my, you must be from the surface. Normally I would avoid associating with any one of your ilk, but we are in desperate need of outside help. You see, 2 Warm Spring Gasame have made their way into the Anemone Gardens. Anemone or Anemone? I'm not sure how that's pronounced. Some of the men in our village went to dispatch of them, but because they are unused to fighting on land, none of them survived the encounter. Oh, well, so a bunch of people just kind of needlessly died. Alright. If we do not manage to kill them off soon, they will end up consuming all the available food there. Please, we must get rid of them for us. Okay. Hey, it's this lady again, the sapphire-haired girl. So that's where she came from.
Girl.
Yeah, there was this little subquest where this guy who was on the surface told me he's looking through a telescope and he sees some blue-haired girl that was knocked out on the beach, and I had to go save her from some monsters. And now I found her in the underwater village. So I guess that's where she was from.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Oh, I thought I recognized you. Perhaps you remember me too. I am the girl you saved from the shore jellyfish in Onokoro. Do not tell me you are surprised to learn I am from Suino Sato. While it is true that we rarely stray far from our small underwater village, we do occasionally go out to collect food. The day you rescued me, I had left to do just that, but before I could harvest the mozuku I so dearly need, I was ambushed by those awful creatures. I still have yet to recover from the injuries I sustained and was hoping you could help me one last time. Please might you gather 4 clumps of mozuku and bring them back to me. I need some bud.
Wiser?
I don't know. Let's see, Mahiwa's eldest son. What do you want? Stop wasting my time. Hurry up and say what it is you've come to say. Wait, what did he say? Oh, it didn't even say. Okay. Oh, let me talk to him again. His cocky attitude, he senses Mahiwa's eldest son is trying to pick a fight with you. Okay. Rather than going, I think I would just, punch a nearby boulder and crack it in half and see. It's like, okay, maybe we should be picking a fight with this guy. It's like, who do you think you are to take such a lofty tone with me? Well, if this fight you want is a fight you'll get. You're half of my size. Your head is literally at my crotch. Don't go picking fights with people who are twice your size. You dumb kid. But wait, perhaps this is what Mother meant when she said I had an unpleasant attitude. Now that I think on it, I have often done to my brother what you just did to me. Maybe it's what caused our constant brawls. I understand now. Thank you, sir, and my apologies for trying to fight you. If you happen to see my brother, please tell him I am sorry. Okay. Yeah, silly kids picking fights with people twice their size. These quests are kind of interesting, though. Unlike the other ones above. All these are more interesting.
Oh, I see.
I get the feeling this one's going to unlock the next dungeon. Let's see. You are... What do you mean, I am? You just talk to me. Chirp, chirp. Why does the freaking otter chirp?
That's a good question, actually.
Yeah. Princess, what brings you here? It's like, please don't kill my sister. My grace, you must realize how incredibly dangerous it was of you to entrust another with our secrets, much less a newcomer whose intentions we know not of. What other choice did I have? Shosai, you and I both know the dome is about to shatter. Would you have me sooner sacrifice my sister than turning to outside help? Do you think that this man has some hidden power capable of delivering Suino Sato from untold disaster? I slay gods! What more do you need to know? I realize it is not in your nature to ask for help, but like it or not, there's little else we can do. No outcome could be worse than losing the Ruby Princess. Even you must realize we only stand to gain by requesting this man's aid. ... You are right, Princess. Very well, I will give your friend until the next high tide to rescue Her Highness. If he fails, however, as my duty requires of me, I shall be relinquishing mine own life to bring down the dome, along with everything in it. Remember, my grace, should it come to this, you shall be the one to inherit the throne. Wait, so he would have to kill himself to freaking bring down the other dome?
So it sounds like.
Why are you so eager to die? It sounds kind of stupid. It's like, freaking take the help. I mean, you're currently the leader of this village other than the princess, so you're seriously like, just like, let's just kill the leader so we can save a few people by killing the other people. It's like, can we not? Here, take the scroll. I will permit you to pass in a Shisui of the Violent Tides unharmed. I presume you're aware of where it is located. Not to worry, I shall show him there. The palace lies just beyond the turquoise trench. Before we leave, however, there is one last thing I'm going to share with you. Zip. I was not entirely truthful in everything I have told you. Okay. It is nothing that affects our current predicament, but it is nevertheless a lie I mean to set straight once this is all over. Forgive me, if it was something I could tell you now, I would. Okay. Alright, which actually that's kind of weird, because for an Aether Current quest, it's literally a dungeon.
Yeah, it basically is.
That's never been a thing.
I'd forgotten about that. Are you sure it wasn't like that in Heavensward 2?
I don't think so. I think all the dungeons were tied to the story. Yeah, they all were, because freaking you go to the blue castle thingy with the undead peoples and it's icy and stuff, so you go there for the story. Then after that, Somal, you have to fight your way up there to get to the next area. And then the Aerie is Nidhogg, so that's the story. And then the next one is the one where they murder Harchifont, and then you feel like punching your PC because, like, stop killing the main characters! And Harchifont of all people. So yeah, that was main story, and then the next one is freaking the Gooball Library. So all those were story dungeons. Why'd they have to kill Harchifont, Peanut?
I don't. Nobody likes to talk about it, Panda.
No. Let's see, you came to tell me my brother says he is sorry. I do not believe you. Mahiwa's younger brother appears to be in a sour mood and seems to be looking to take it out on someone. You best hide him before things get any further out of hand. Alright. What do you do? You did that because I seem grumpy? No, you misunderstand. Mother also often comments that I seem sullen. I am not. I simply do not have much to say. Perhaps my brother has also been mistaking my silence for anger, and that is why he shouts at me. I must go and sort this out with him. Thank you, sir. You have made me realize how important it is to let others know what I am thinking. I shall go find my brother now. I like how you come to that very complicated understanding from me literally just saying, huh? At you. It's like, okay. It's like, am I speaking another language here? Or is it like Peter Griffin where he says all 50 states in one syllable by going, ah! It's so stupid. Okay, perhaps now that they will be able to find a way to reconcile their differences. Thank you. Until you came along, I was at a loss as to what to do. By nature, we avoid using any harsh words or actions. As such, most of what I have to say is easily brushed aside by my children. You, however, have gotten through to them where I could not. Now the people of the village need not be disturbed by their angry shouts. That'd be weird if it was agony. Any longer. Please accept this small gift as a token of my appreciation. Sip. Okay. That is finally done. Bloody finally. Now I just have a million sub-quests to do. Although thankfully I can finally at least swim. And since I can be on the mount, it means it's much faster than on land. Actually, no, it's the same as on land. It's just, yeah. Never mind. I'm being silly.
But that's one of your best qualities.
Yes. Okay. I'll take your word for it. Let's see, Mozuku. I really hope they find a way to make swimming interesting.
I bet they will. I really do.
Yeah.
Yay! I got my gear.
Give us some blitzball.
Every time people say that, all I can think of is Ballroom Blitz. That's
It's basically underwater soccer.
yeah, that's what I've held.
Yeah.
But still.
Let's see here. Alright. Got my Mozuku. Got some herbs. Now I guess go further south and unlock more of the map. Which apparently, I'm guessing all this map is underwater? Personally, I hope so, just so there's nothing I have to fight. But unfortunately, I don't think that's gonna be the case, Peanut. It makes me sad.
I'm sorry, Pink Bear.
And I can see where the Turtle Beastman camp is on the map. Which makes me a sad panda. Hey, you want to murder turtles? Why is there a shark underwater, Peanut?
Well, that's where they live.
It's a great white shark, Peanut. And why am I heading toward this thing?
Well, I mean, it can't hurt you or anything.
You can't?
No.
You can't hurt me,
Actually-
Mr. Shark?
Swim at it, Panda. You go right through it.
Oh.
It's just a scenic thing.
No, that seems kind of lazy.
Well,
I know it's like I'm sitting there acting afraid of it, but I mean, come on. I mean, I am afraid of it, but give me a reason to be afraid of it. It's like, you know, do something creative with it.
no, because you gather under there. I don't want to have to worry about something attacking me.
Well, you can turn invisible as a gatherer.
I've never tried it underwater.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, then
Never occurred to me because there's nothing. There's nothing that can kill you down there.
silly Peanut.
I know.
Well, I guess without having to turn invisible, you don't really have to slow down or anything. Why is there a boat right here? It's like, why am I asking these questions? I can't tell where the crap I'm supposed to go here. I can't tell if it's underwater, if it's... I mean, it looks like it'd be part of the island, but then at the same time, the thing is not really showing me any land here. And it's not. So it's gotta be underwater.
No.
Actually, no, it can't be, because it tells me to defeat things, but I can't fight underwater. Unless there's like some sort of item I'm supposed to throw at them underwater. I'm confused, Peanut.
What are you trying to do?
It says defeat the Warm Spring Gasame, or Gasame, but oh, that's why it's a freaking bubble area underwater that I need to go to fight.
Oh, okay.
I understand now. Why is there some creepy snail thing called Naked Yumemi? Which suspiciously sounds like Naked Yo Mama. Almost.
Sounds like you're hearing what you want to hear, Panda.
No, I don't want to hear that. That's actually the exact opposite of what I'd like to hear. That's a bad Peanut.
And you're surprised. Why?
I'm not surprised. That's the sad part. Oh, the saddest. Oh no, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die at this rate. Help me, person. Help me, Mr. Person. Or Mrs. Person. I'm not sure if you're a guy or girl. Either way. You just attack everything. Please make no. Be good bait. You abandoned me. Why would you abandon me? Tell my sadness.
Are you being abandoned, Panda?
No, they came back.
Oh.
Now they're being a good distraction again. I guess I should probably help this person. Alright, person, I'll help you. I'll punch Mr. Snail. And I'll punch your crabs. Wait, what did that person say? Invite, please. Invite for what? Turn down for what? I don't understand. Oh, it's a Lalafell. Super tiny person. Why is Crooks leaking all the... freaking leaking all the Alamican stuff? Which I hope the next Tome Gear is all Doman stuff instead of Alamican.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
Yes. Anyways, I guess now... Oh god, it's a shock. I guess now would be a good time to end this episode, and then at the rate things are going, I guess the next episode I'll finally be able to do the second dungeon in this freaking expansion. So if you lovely people enjoyed this, leave a like and subscribe, leave a comment, possibly leave a donation, share the channel with your friends, poke the notification button, poke the spicy peanut.
Oh!
And if you'd like to support my channel, maybe visit my Patreon, and we'll see you lovely people in the next episode. Have a good night, everybody.